That's quality rabbit, that is.
Yes.
That's like 10 out of 10 rabbitness. Hello!
Hi! At the end of the stream, you are going to tell me which 2 recipes I am going to make. Yeah. So
Miracle Whip is just mayonnaise. Yeah.
Is it mayonnaise with sugar?
Vinegary?
Look at how much of it is in that pear on the bottom right.
Oh my god!
How are you supposed to eat that?
So they've stuck it on a load of foliage for some reason, because they've just found it on the floor of a forest. Oh, that's disgusting. It looks like it's all going to slowly drain through the channel that they've carved into the pear.
It's like a horrendous mayonnaise George Foreman grill. It's just all going to seep out.
I take extreme offence at this headline there as well. Only Miracle Whip can make pears taste so good. Piss off, you done fucked up a pear, mate. That is... You haven't made it taste... What is wrong with your pears if you have to put mayo on them? I mean, what is going on? Oh.
How are you supposed to eat them? Are you supposed to eat them like in two big bites?
This is going to sound ridiculous, but I genuinely hadn't thought of how you'd eat it. Oh, God, it's oh, no.
So would you or wouldn't you?
I'm going to... As much as this may surprise you, Octi, I think I would probably not go for a pear full of fucking mayonnaise and sugar, you maniacs. What have you done?
Moulded asparagus salad.
Oh, the colour! The colour! Oh, God! That's got to be aspic, surely.
So this one is from a Weight Watchers recipe card, which I find really funny because you're not going to want to fucking eat, are you?
Exactly. Another problem with it is if it goes mouldy, how can you tell?
Okay, so would you try it?
God, do you know, I would try the Miracle Whip pears far more readily than I would try
Really?
this. It's looking like a weird solid soup. You know, it just shouldn't exist.
Oh, here we go. We've got some more Miracle Whip here for you.
Oh, no. What's going on? Is that a cross-section of a brain? What? Have these maniacs hollowed out a lettuce and filled it with goo?
Yes! Do you think these recipes were made up by, like, a mum in the 70s that had accidentally bought too much Miracle Whip? Just like desperately need to get
going out a date next week.
Yeah, come on, kids. Freaking hollow out a lettuce. Just pack it full of any old shit you find in the pantry. Just smash it in there.
I mean, look at it. It looks like it's already been digested. Ham and hollandaise sauce, totally. One of my favourite things is eggs Benedict. I love hollandaise sauce and stuff like that. That's all good. It's the introduction of the banana that's obviously the problem. I mean, I would try this. I've got to say, I would be intrigued to try it. I would be very surprised if I didn't feel ill for at least 9 years, but I would try it. What's going on?
This is a frozen Yule log made out of frozen Miracle Whip.
They've made ice cream out of Miracle Whip. Yeah. You can't make ice cream out of Miracle Whip.
Yes, you can, Stuart. Yes, you can. Apparently.
Oh, Christ on a trike. Christ. Like a rancid cake of mania. What? Why don't they just cook some bloody vegetables and have them on the plate? This is so much more work and so much more unnecessary horror. Why? No wonder people in the 70s didn't like vegetables growing up, because it was served in some sort of, I don't know, cry for help as opposed to a dish.
Oh, sorry, Miracle Whip are at it again.
Ah, Miracle Whip!
I can see the red on the bottom and the top. That is aspic. In the middle is a layer of cream cheese mixed with Miracle Whip. On the top, that is genuinely, that is just massive dollops of Miracle Whip.
Oh my God. They call it a Scarlet Beauty salad.
Yeah.
It's not a salad, it's a pile of fucking goo, you ludicrous imbeciles. What have you done?
The thing that I find most offensive is that enormous dollop of mayonnaise on the top. I mean, that is appalling.
It's basically, they've said, right, we need to come up with these recipes people can make that use a whole big jar of Miracle Whip.
So this is, it's 70s, so it's a bit sexist. But it starts up at the top. The husband would not eat salads, but then he gobbles them up with Miracle Whip. It's not a salad, though, is it? It's not. I mean,
Nothing like a salad.
No.
Absolutely.
It's like, you know, that thing with like kids try and make them eat vegetables. You do really stupid shit like hide it in other foods.
Yeah.
She's doing that with her husband. I mean, for God's sake, man.
Yes, that's true. Grow up, you idiot. It's supposed to be a salad, right? If you gave that to somebody who was diabetic, they'd probably end up in a coma just from all the sugar in the Miracle Whip. I mean, this is the least healthy salad in history. I go back to what you said because it's so accurate. The dollop of Miracle Whip on the top is the biggest problem, isn't it? It's already full of Miracle Whip. Why do you want more just plain Miracle Whip poured on the top of it?
I wonder how many calories one serving has.
All of them. And yet, I would probably try it over that one before. But then again, if it's tomato aspic...
It is, yes.
This is a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10.
Okay. Aspic glazed lamb loaf.
You take that back. How dare you call me that? Why have they fucked up? What have they done?
I know. This is the thing. They've taken something that is fine and then they've just fucking roundhoused it.
Into the sun. Absolutely. This is like if you got an AI to make a Colin the Caterpillar cake and it just got everything wrong. It looks like something from another dimension.
It looks like an SCP, doesn't it?
Level Keita.
Just shows up at people's dinner parties. Just appears there.
Yeah. You can't actually eat it even if you want to. It just keeps disappearing and reappearing everywhere.
I looked up.
Oh, cat's been sick again, mother. Oh.
I looked up what this one was. But the reason why I included it is because it's another Weight Watchers one. Because what that is literally half a head of cauliflower with some sauce on it.
Oh, that's it. Cauliflower, peas, and egg.
Can you imagine being served up half a head of cauliflower? Like, it's so depressing. Yeah.
So if you were serving that between two people, I would presume, because you got 4 halves of egg, you're getting like a quarter of an entire cauliflower each. That's far too much bloody cauliflower. Nobody likes cauliflower that much.
No one does. You imagine, we're going to carve up the cauliflower.
Yeah. Yeah, this just hits the politeness level.
Yeah,
if you had to eat it, you could, and you could go, that's interesting. It's been squeezed out of a cyst as opposed to made in a kitchen, you know.
Stuart! Boiled celery on a plate with 2 strips
Taste sensation.
with 2 strips of bell pepper on the top.
What's with the name? Celery Victor?
Yeah, I know.
What?
What does that mean? I mean...
Right.
Are you okay?
What have they done with the celery? Because the celery's got a funny colour and it's got
Yes.
bits on it, so they've boiled it in something.
Yeah, I think they've just boiled it in stock. What I don't like is that you can see that it's leaking, look. There's water coming out of it.
The waiter has to keep running over with a bit of paper towel dabbing at it. Sorry.
I don't know, I feel like that would be a very dangerous thing to serve to someone who has manic depression. You just get served that up and you want to end it immediately. Just chuck yourself out of the window.
It's the opposite of heroin.
Yeah,
It just
basically. But I wouldn't eat a celery Victor. Because I'm on the edge with depression as it is. I don't want to force myself over.
I mean, if the celery leaf garnish doesn't do it, nothing will. Bloody hell.
Right, next one. This is Christmas candle salad.
Pardon? I know those words, but they don't go together. What the piss?
Are you going to say it, or shall I say it, or...
It's hard to skip past it, really, isn't it? Yeah. Good God. I mean, you've basically got a very happy fella on a red God knows what, boiled sweet or aspic again, with some grass shavings.
Yeah, they're supposed to be candles. Which I have to tell you, and I'm really sorry to tell you this, but I looked it up, and I'm pretty sure that the white stuff is Miracle Whip. Yeah.
As if it couldn't get worse.
sorry to do
it's
this.
absolutely insane, isn't it? I mean, for Christ's sake, man, at least wipe yourself off before dessert. I mean, what is going on? Cherry. So it's cherry aspic?
Stuart
absolutely
Ashen, for
disgusting.
Christ's sake, man, wipe yourself off before dessert. Wow, that is a quote.
Hang on. I've just realised there's mayonnaise and everything else is a dessert stuff.
Yes, there is mayonnaise. This is mayonnaise. This is a mayonnaise candle.
Do you eat the wick? Is the top bit wax?
Do you eat the fire to cleanse yourself?
Yes. I mean, I agree with setting this thing on fire in general, but
It makes it all up and everything. It does say that you can use mayonnaise to garnish it as well, to serve it, if you want to do that.
Yeah, because there's not enough mayonnaise in my mayonnaise candle, so I better have some more mayonnaise on the side. Hellman's had obviously been at the same stuff that Miracle Whip had been at.
You get a load of potato mash, you mash it all up, and then that in the middle is mayonnaise. Yes, it is. You have made a pie out of mayonnaise and potato. You look so pissed off when I said that.
What the fuck is going on in the 70s? Why do they think mayonnaise is cheesecake?
I don't know.
Mayonnaise is something you have with something else to give it a bit of bite and make it not dry.
Stuart, mayonnaise is the main ingredient.
It's not the main ingredient.
Yes, it is.
So the pie crust, I presume, is just a standard pie crust. So there's no mayo in that. The potato is 50% mayo, and the rest of it is 100% mayo, except for the tomatoes.
There isn't a pie crust.
What?
It's literally just potato with mayo in it, and then mayo on the top.
Why don't they know what a pie is? It's not difficult. 4-year-olds know what pies are. I mean, you're absolutely right. There's not even a hint of a crust.
No,
I just assumed. Because how could they call it a...
You just assumed because you were trying to protect yourself. We all were.
So potato salad pie is not a pie, it contains no salad. So it's basically potato. It is a mayo pudding with a bit of potato in.
No,
we just go, mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's just mayonnaise. Oh my God. And the calories as well. Can you imagine how shit you would feel after eating that? Oh God.
Oh.
You really would feel bad.
Imagine putting on weight purely from eating mayonnaise.
Yeah,
like that's a low point for anyone. Come on. I don't get it. Edible kaleidoscope. Why is this a thing? What?
Yeah, let me explain this one to you. This is a melon which has been skinned, the bit in the middle taken out, mixed with jelly, shoved back in, and then the entire thing coated with cream cheese.
I mean, they were doing quite well until the cream cheese part. You've made it impossible to now eat properly because you can't pick it up and do anything with it. And B, what the fuck? It's like a consumable from Dark Souls or something.
Yes.
It just sits in your inventory and you're never quite sure what it's for. Why is everything on a bed of lettuce?
Literally everything.
Funerals in the 70s, the corpse was on a bed of lettuce. Why is it everywhere? This is like somebody practicing for a fetish or something. Going to cover the melon in cream cheese, and if it's all right, I'll do it to the wife later. Like, what are you doing? God.
Which has been emptied out and filled with a mixture of jellied meat and sweet corn and peas. I'm just wondering, like, what your reaction would be if you sliced into.
The first thing you do is burn the knife you cut through it with.
I'd assume that I'd opened a portal into another dimension or something. Like in Devil May Cry.
The vomit dimension.
Yeah.
It's like somebody was carrying the bread home from school or something, started eating the bread out the middle and threw up into it. Oh, God, how would I do that?
God! I wonder what it'd be like if you used it as toast.
Frying slices of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pins on toast, kids, come on. Mummy, what have you done?
Put it in the toaster. Well, ruses out the side and catches fire, probably, actually. Oh, my God.
No, you're going to be so upset, Stuart.
Severed human hand in aspic.
Yeah, you're going to be so upset. It's aspic again, with mayonnaise and tuna.
Oh, what could go wrong?
A tuna salad treat.
Is that a big dump of Miracle Whip on the top again?
Yes. No, it's mayonnaise, actually.
Hellman's. Oh, yes, I see that.
Here's the other thing that you're going to be upset by. The gelatin, it's lemon flavoured. Made with mayonnaise and tuna. So lemon, mayonnaise, tuna. with celery. Are you okay? You're holding it together, mate.
I mean, this started off quite well in the theory of, okay, lemon, yeah, and tuna, yeah, okay, good, that goes, yep. And then you add mayonnaise, okay, maybe.
In jelly.
And then you're adding the jelly, and this looks like the remains of a clown or something. I just don't... Lemon jelly with olives in.
Yeah, and tuna.
As if life wasn't bad enough. Tuna, by far the worst thing is the milky jelly. I know it's not milk, but like it's got that kind of look. It's just so hideously wrong. And how is there a red fringe? How is that a thing?
They're bell peppers, aren't they? They've actually lined the bottom of it
Holy
with
shit.
bell peppers. Oh, I
Think
think
of
that's
the
quite
work
stylish.
somebody put into this.
Yeah, no, that's actually quite stylish. I'm not even angry.
At least it's not on a bed of lettuce. Oh my God! There's something living inside that, like a trapdoor spider or something, isn't there? Lime cheese.
Yeah, think about it.
Yeah. That's just a glassed dog bowl with a dog food in it.
What do you think is in the jelly, Stuart?
Just oh God!
tuna.
I didn't even notice that. I thought that was a plate.
No,
that looks like marble. It's wax and cheese.
Yes, that is lime jelly with mayonnaise and cottage cheese.
That's absolutely insane.
Yes, it is.
It's like you want it to curdle. What are you doing, you lunatics? You've made an inedible dog bowl and filled it full of something that's been regurgitated from a sickly goat. Oh my God, the lime jelly has 2 tablespoons of vinegar and a teaspoon of grated onion. Why?
Who are these people?
They're not people. They're some sort of rogue monster from another dimension.
All right, I'm not going to tell you exactly what this is. I'm going to let you work it out, okay? Chocolate brownie, and that is brownie in inverted commas.
Brownie was in inverted commas,
yes.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
So,
okay, yeah, okay.
And this is from a Weight Watchers card.
Oh my God, it's got to be aspic or Miracle Whip then. Don't tell me it's aspic.
It is. It's jelly.
So you see it and you think, oh, nice brand, you pick it up and
and it just starts wobbling about. Yeah, pork fat and cocoa. That is what it is. That is literally what it is.
Pork fat and cocoa, the greatest of 70s detective teams.
And also, why have they pictured it next to like a gift box? You can't put this shit in a gift box.
So that's a cage to keep it in.
Yes, to keep it contained.
This is when we give it off to the SCP Institute.
Okay, so say you were a dinner party or whatever, and you saw that, and you went to pick it up thinking it was a brownie, bit into it. Would you then continue to pretend that it was not a horrendous experience, or would you spit it out right away?
I think you would know as soon as you picked it up, because it'd just be like, bloop. Like, what is this? If it's jelly, could you even pick it up? But it's just... Because, if you thought it was a brownie, you'd probably put too much pressure on it, and it just squeezed between your hands. I expected brownie, not these shit cubes.
I'm really awkward in social situations, so I would keep going. I'd commit to it. I've done that before. I've eaten some horrendous stuff out of sheer politeness.
But have you seen what's being served on a bed of? It's more aspic.
Yeah. That
I just shredded it.
Well, it's not lettuce, so there's that. It is a little
served
bit
on a bed of snow that's been pissed on. It's absolutely horrifying. Oh,
I love how you keep getting the red handkerchief and just throwing yourself down.
I don't even own a red handkerchief. I think this has just spontaneously appeared.
It just appeared to protect you.
Summoned from the handkerchief dimension. Holy shit.
Let's have a nice
close-up. That's a congealed mountain of pus if ever there was one.
Corned beef, like it's got so much fat in it that it's obviously mixed in with the aspic. Oh. It's mayonnaise, corned beef, jelly.
God. Oh, there's something really visually unappealing about that, isn't there?
It looks like some kind of tumour that's been cut off a dragon's back. I mean...
That's just full of lava. Come on. That's the lava of some grub.
This is yams, which I believe are sweet potatoes, oranges, sugar, and marshmallows. in a casserole dish, put in the oven.
Why have they put yams in their dessert?
Okay, tuna cheese macaroni loaf.
What?
Yeah,
What?
so jelly.
What?
Which
What?
it's a jelly made out of macaroni, like the pasta macaroni cheese, with tuna, and it's sort of jellified and shoved together in a loaf tin. Yeah,
with
congealed,
olives
love it.
on top, and somebody spat some cream over it or something. Oh,
that's
God.
probably the leftovers from those very excited bananas earlier that we saw.
You're fired off camera onto this. Yeah.
That's not even that bad, really, like tuna pasta thing. But when you look at it, it looks like it's got aortas in it. It looks like it's got a pulse. I mean, but it does though, doesn't it?
Only the finest aortas.
Keep glamour handy for salads with Kraft miniature marshmallows.
Miracle Whip salad
for
dressing,
fuck's
confectioner's sugar, and marshmallows in your salad.
And cream cheese. Don't forget the cream cheese. That's in there.
Of course. You can't call it a salad if it's full of sugar and marshmallows.
Yes, it is a salad. Okay. All right. So here we go. More crimes against lettuce. So what you want to do is you want to hollow out a lettuce and shove in a seafood coleslaw. That's what you want to do, Stuart. And then you've got the cottage cheese one. Again, very, very lovingly presented. But this one, this fucking basket here, this is, well, it says it's a California coleslaw. Let's have a look at what is in the California coleslaw. So you've got the basic chopped cabbage, mayonnaise, and salt. For the California coleslaw, you want to add crushed pineapple, pineapple juice, and some marshmallows to mayonnaise and cabbage. Mayonnaise, cabbage, marshmallows, pineapple.
Any old shit. That's what they should call most of these. I mean...
I thought you were going to flip a table then. You probably look like you were just fucking done.
This one's too heavy. I would have done by now. Look at that. That is some rancid bullshit. That is properly just minced despair filtered through 3 layers of hatred. I've just realised why you called that a basket, because it is literally got like a handle, like a basket. I didn't...
It does look like
Wow. I mean, imagine trying to pick it up by the handle. It just snap, surely. It's not even useful. All that time
Stuart.
wasted in order to make the worst food going.
I love how it's fucking mayonnaise and cabbage and marshmallow, and you're more bothered about the fact that it doesn't have any structural integrity. This is actually quite a notorious one. Can you work out what it is, though? I'm interested.
So you've got a mixture of, I would guess, mayonnaise and, I don't know, spring onion or something on top. It's not like spinach underneath, is it? And then some dog food or something?
It's a pie, so it has a crust. That is lime and jelly that has tuna in it. And then the top bit is mayonnaise with tuna.
What is this thing about thinking lime jelly was Guile's theme and it went with everything? Because it bloody didn't.
This is the worst looking jelly that there is.
What the... That's the brain of some creature. That's the thing that Rey eats at the start of Star Wars: The Force Awakens, isn't it? If it is just melon, it'll be fine. But I'm sure it's going to be full of mayonnaise or something.
Yeah, it's Miracle Whip and melon in jelly. Yeah. I don't know if they're trying to say that you should eat it with black coffee. I don't know why that would make it any better.
I think the thing about black coffee is since it's got no milk in it, it'll have a higher temperature, so you can just throw it in the face of whoever made it and then make a getaway.
So this is called a lazy daisy pie. This is going to upset you.
I don't know why that's upsetting me.
Oh no, this is going to really upset you. What you do is you get all of your old vegetables that are left over from the day before. You put them, without a crust, you put them in the bottom of a pie tin. You then cover it with a really thick layer of mayonnaise.
So it's all your leftovers are about to go out of date, covered in mayonnaise.
Yes.
Do you cook it?
No, you eat it cold. This is the snowy chicken confetti salad. There's
meat in that?
Yes, there is.
Isn't it?
It is.
Why couldn't they just have food in the 70s? Why did everything have to be mushed together?
It's been coated with... I know. I'm so sorry, Stuart.
You must take the radish to Mount Doom. Only there can it be destroyed.
I wanted to include these ones is because on the last stream when I showed them to everyone, I realised that they're obviously finger foods. You can tell by the way that they're presented on a lettuce. So you're supposed to pick them up and eat them in one bite. Or maybe two. Can you imagine?
Where's the mayonnaise on this? Oh.
It would be like eating a bubo. It would be horrendous. Yes.
Just don't put mayonnaise on stuff, you maniacs. Nobody in the real world ever did this.
I'm now going to ask Stuart which two I will need to make on Sunday.
Definitely the gelatin brownies. I mean, if I asked you to make the banana candles, for instance, I'd probably be arrested. So stick with the...
All right, challenge accepted. Hi, you okay and having a very nice time? Welcome to my kitchen. We are making gelatin brownie dessert, ham and bananas hollandaise, sprinkled gelatin over cold water in a blender a blender? It says 2 envelopes. This is a leaf. I'm going to just put like 4 in and we'll just play it by ear. The recipe actually calls for red and green food colouring, which I assume is to make it have the brown colour. So you see the actual picture, it's not brown because it's chocolatey. Chocolate extract, which isn't really a thing that you can get especially easily in the UK. I couldn't find it anywhere. We're going to use instead caramel flavour and cocoa. Okay, so I'm just going to, I think I'll be able to manage it. Okay, so I put, right, it wants 1 1/3 cups of non-fat dry milk. It always confuses me trying to work out how much I need to put in here. Sweetness intensity of 1 teaspoon. It still needs more stirring. If it's all snotty, that means it needs more stirring. Is that what that means? Oh, I know what I'm about to do because I've got 3 leaves of gelatin left. And I'm going to use them since I've got half a tin of these going spare. Remember, don't blame me. This is Stuart Ashen's fault. It's fine. It's fine. Ow. 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 Can I interest you in some bananas with mustardy ham with hollandaise sauce that's got cream in? Wait, should we try and get... Oh, let's just go for it. Let's just go full mouthful. Sauce, banana, ham. All in one. Go on, guys. Go on. Go on, have a bit. Go on. As requested by my friend, Dr. Stuart Ashen. It's a banana wrapped in ham, wrapped in hollandaise, guys. Come on. Fucking hell, Stuart Ashen. Drum roll. Whoa. 1, 2, 3. No. The texture. The texture is all pregnant. It's soggy. I didn't even get to taste it. Literally, the texture happened, and then I had an involuntary reaction. Okay, let me try again with a smaller piece. Okay. Well, that is mostly ham now. Oh yeah. Okay. No. Let's try a bit without the ham. Oh no! It's crimes. It's criminal activity. Oh no! Here we go, boys. Yummy. Yum. Absolute monstrosities. Okay, so it appears to be a hit with one of the crimes. Tagliatelle has dragged an entire half of a banana over there. Pasta twins based altercation. How about you? Right, Sin's got that bit of banana, and he's putting it inside a shark. Okay, the shaped boy appears to like it. Licky is just tearing it to bits. Licky's got hollandaise sauce on him. Hey, buddy. Hey, my little man. Hey. Can I interest anyone in this precious man? Gonna get me some spaghetti hoops, put them in aspic, put them in aspic. Gonna get some sausage for some reason, put them in aspic, yeah they're in aspic. Gonna go to the kitchen and put everything in aspic, it's in aspic. Gonna open the cupboards, put everything in aspic, including the friggin' cupboards. Gonna go to the front room, the sofa is now in aspic, aspic. Build a stairway to God so I can put him in aspic, put him in aspic. Gonna take the very concept of time, put it in aspic, yeah it's in aspic. Everything, 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 everything in aspic. Now this is your baked beans in aspic. And then here is the chocolate brownie dessert. Now, I can't really be bothered to cut it into squares, so I'm not going to do that. Can I interest any of you guys from Stuart Ashen stream in a chocolate brownie, inverted commas, dessert? I'm sorry, this is actually what Stuart wanted. Oh, fucking hell. I'm so upset with Stuart. No, Licky, you don't want any of this shit. As I promised, I'm going to eat the bean aspic, alright? I'm going to eat a mouthful of the beans aspic. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, let me get a smaller piece. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry. I put it in my mouth. That's the best I can do. That was horrible. It was really cold and gooey and just very, very wrong. Right. Okay, here's your chocolate brownie dessert. Okay. So. That is absolutely horrendous. It's like a sort of pus explosion in my mouth. No, it's horrible. I mean, Cinnamon is very interested, but I'm not going to let him have any. Gingerbread, 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 gingerbread. Get out of the jelly brownie. Gingerbread, 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 gingerbread. Gingerbread, gingerbread. Put your hands in it. Gingerbread, 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 gingerbread. The low-fat brownies are not for you, mate. Gingerbread, 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 gingerbread. Your hand is in it. Gingerbread, gingerbread. It now has some rat paw prints in it. Don't eat the gingerbread, 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 gingerbread. Alright, so for anyone who doesn't know, perfectly safe for rats to eat this. Perfectly safe. And if he likes it, then... Alright, okay. He doesn't like the beans in aspic. Doesn't like them. It looks like the chocolate brownie dessert is actually a hit with the rats. I can't eat it. It is horrible. The texture is beyond disgusting, and it's as well, I think it's the fact that it's supposed to be a brownie dessert. Don't eat that. You don't want to eat that gingerbread. Alright, you do you. You're odd. The whole point of this is to be a Weight Watchers thing for people who really fucking hate themselves. And it doesn't have any sugar in it, it doesn't have any milk in it, it doesn't have any cream in it, and it doesn't have any joy in it. So it's actually probably a really good snack for them to have. Well, thank you very much, Stuart Ashen, for... Move this monstrosity, not just from my home, from my village, from my county, possibly from the country. You might see me tomorrow just fucking drop kicking this off a pier at Great Yarmouth.